Family, culture, and pride. Those are the values Angie Gonzalez and Luis Mendoza have learned from a decades-long involvement in the lowrider community. Lowrider culture and family have been inseparable for Gonzalez since the start, but 40-something years later, Gonzalez is the only one of her four sisters still deeply rooted in the lowrider community. But she'll never let them forget their days as models for the local lowrider magazines. However, there is this negative misconception about lowrider culture that won't seem to budge.
So we were doing a radio interview with KKUP, if I remember right, and we had different people calling into the show, and a lady said that her grandson wanted to get into lowriding, but she was curious if he had to join a gang. So when she asked that question, we all kind of got defensive at the beginning. We're like, what do you mean you got to join a gang, right? But what the filmmaker brought out, Daniel, was that think about all the movies that lowriders are in.
Real nice turnout out here.
And every single one of them is a negative stereotype. Yeah. So, as far as like the council, lowrider council, our mission is to eliminate that, or at least shade some light that we got regular, hardworking, white collar, blue collar, business owners, you name it. Because this is not it's not a hobby for. Unless you were grandfathered into it,
Yeah.
you're going to go buy a car. Some of these cars driving around are 10, 20, 30, 50, all the way down the spectrum up to $250,000 cars. You know what I mean? And you got to have your shit together. You know what I mean? And, and some of us, like myself, coaches, union member, active participant in the community.
Right.
You know what I mean? And people see a Pendleton, they see the shades, they see the car, and they assume, the worst, when that's not the case, So that's what our goal is. To contribute to the community, be a positive impact on the community, and not a negative stereotype. But our culture is our culture. Music, cars, family, all the above. And everything that goes with it. So and it's not just us, not just Latinos or Hispanics or